Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality Buzz TV. Listen, you guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. And also, don't forget to share this video with your friends so that, people can come over here and we can have some fun. So, I was watching the second episode, I think, of Izingane's Isthembu. And there is a scene on there where MaCele is talking to Lwandle about being a polygamist. Okay, she was trying to get it from him. And does he want isthembu or not? And also to make him understand that, you know what, just because you are born as Senjin, you don't have to be a polygamist. Okay, just because your father did it, uh, it does not mean that you have to do it. Okay, so, because I've always wondered, you guys, how it's gonna end up, especially with Mpumelelo Nolwandle. We know that they have said ukuthi they want his team because we've heard it on the show, but they have only said that now that they are adults, okay, they've said they want his team. And if you watch earlier seasons, they never wanted his team, you guys. There are episodes where earlier on during the show where they spoke about how they were not going to do what their father did. And I think that as they were growing older, then they wanted to do, you know, what their father wanted them to do, which is to take his him. I do believe, you guys, that I think as they grew older, they realized ukuthi girls are crazy about them because, of course, abakamselego, and that combined with the fact that most of the time, as a boy is growing older, they wanna be more like their dad. They wanna be more they want to please their dad more than they want to please their mothers, because I do honestly believe that their mothers would prefer for them to not take a sample. I think Umayini has expressed it to even say, listen, Pomelelo is young right now, uzohluleka, because this is not an easy journey to take. Even uMaCele has said to uLwandle, just because ubaba wakho unesithembu doesn't mean ukuthi you have to do the same too. You can choose a different life. Ulwandle even made it clear in the diary session that it really is about his father, because he said, you know what, I have a choice here. I can choose my mother's side or I can choose my father's side. Meaning that if he chooses his mother's side or his mother's view, then he won't take his temple. And if he chooses his father, then he will take his temple. And he is choosing to choose his father's side of that view, which is that he has to take his temple. Now, you guys, how is he going to know if really this is what he wants? Because listen, as much as it is great to please your father, it's great to do what your father wanted, but what about what you want? What if you are now is Tenjin and now you have three wives, and then you realize this is a lot for me to do? I really would have loved to just have one wife. I think it worries me that, this is something that they want to get into because, their father wanted so much. I do think that, even though I've said on my previous videos that I wish that Ulwandle, especially because of, his personality, that he would just find that one girl that is just as humble and respectful as he is, and they get married and they are in love and he never takes another wife. I feel like it's unlikely that that is going to happen. It is likely that he will end up doing the same thing that Mpumelelo is going to do, because it's clear that Mpumelelo is going to end up taking his temple. Uh, it's likely that he's going to end up doing that. But I do wonder, you guys, if that is because or it is what he wants, And I mean, obviously, they've seen their father, their father's journey, but do they really know? The deep struggles when it comes to trying to be a husband to multiple women and trying to make sure that everybody is happy in a marriage, and especially having seen their mother's side of the journey. I remember in early seasons when MaCele used to say that Ulwandle will get more upset when she is upset about something when it comes to the whole thing is temper. And she would even say ukuthi Ulwandle is the child that is more protective of uMaCele, because he has seen his struggles kaMaCele being as Tenjin. Now that he is older, is he ignoring the very thing that he saw? Because obviously he has evidence that, isthembu can be hard, but he's choosing to look at it from his father's side. Because guys, listen, when it comes to isthembu, I don't think that a man understands really what women go through when they are exchanging, because bona, they are the one ababangina muntu, you're one man with multiple women. And what is your struggle? Your struggle is to financially support them, and your struggle is what, where do I eat tonight? Okay, do I eat supper at MaCele or Kamayeni or you know what I mean? Is that really a struggle if we remove the financial burden of it? And also, you guys, when it comes to finances, these women, half the time provide for themselves, and then men just act like they're the ones that provide. So here's my question here, you guys. Do you think that Ulwandle would be able to manage isthembu? Like looking at his personality, and because clearly he's going to do it. I think that he's going to do it. He has said it. If you go and watch it, Ingane the same, you guys, he does say that that is what he is going to do. Do you think that he will be able to manage it? And what happens when you've done it now? And now you are like Cody from, Sister Wives, and you're like, I shouldn't have done this. This is a lot. I've made a mess of my life, and then everything is falling apart. Then what happens to everybody else that has gone on that journey to take his temple? What do you do to start over now with your life? Listen, you guys, I'm still, against all odds, hoping that Ulwandle finds a girl, marries her, and lives happily ever after with just one girl. But it's unlikely that that is going to happen. Anyway, you guys, let's meet in the comment section and have a conversation about it. And please be respectful. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumagona. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.